Once upon a time, in ancient Korea, there lived a poor woodcutter. Every morning, he woke up and walked to the forest to chop down trees. Then, in the evening, he sold the wood at the village market. One day, the woodcutter headed into the forest with the only rusty old axe he owned. He soon arrived at his favorite spot, a lake in the middle of the woods.
That's strange. Usually this lake is as clear as glass, but today it looks murky.
Shrugging, the woodcutter diligently chopped trees until his back ached, arms trembled, and hands sweated. As the sun set, the woodcutter decided to chop down just one more tree. Raising his axe, he swung one last time. However, the rusty axe flew out of his hands and into the lake. The woodcutter cried out in disbelief.
Oh no! That was my only axe! What do I do?
Suddenly, an old man appeared out of thin air. His long white beard and flowing robe whisked in a heavenly wind. The woodcutter fell to his knees, recognizing him as a mystical mountain god. The mountain god smiled graciously at the woodcutter.
Woodcutter, why are you so upset?
Trembling, the woodcutter said,
Oh, great mountain god! My only axe fell into the lake and the water is too cloudy and deep to retrieve it. I don't know how I can provide food for my family.
The mountain god listened sympathetically, then responded,
Perhaps I can help find your axe.
In a flash of light, the mountain god disappeared into the murky lake. In a blink of the tearful woodcutter's eyes, he reappeared with a glimmering golden axe in his hands.
Here is your axe.
Shocked, the woodcutter stepped back, shaking his head.
I'm afraid that's not mine. My axe is rusty and old.
In another flash of light, the mountain god submerged into the lake. When he emerged, he held a sparkling silver axe.
This must be your axe.
Again, the woodcutter shook his head.
Unfortunately, that is not my axe either.
The mountain god vanished into the lake again, and at last appeared with the woodcutter's rusty old axe. The woodcutter shouted with joy.
Yes, that is my axe. Thank you very much.
The mountain god smiled at the woodcutter's happiness.
Your honesty and humility are quite admirable and rare qualities. It's not often that I meet a human as honorable as yourself. As a reward, keep the golden and silver axes.
Stunned, the woodcutter bowed with immense gratitude as the mountain god dissipated in a cloud of light.